President Trump says he's directing his administration to take immediate action against Colombia's president and his supporters, including tariffs, a travel ban, and visa sanctions. The move comes after Colombia denied entry to two C-17 military planes carrying undocumented immigrants, forcing the planes to turn around midair. Colombian President Gustavo Petro said Sunday that the U.S. cannot treat migrants as criminals, and that Colombia would accept migrants on civilian planes. The news comes just days after the White House posted these images of migrants boarding a C-17 for deportation, with the Trump administration hailing the move as a promise kept.
We're getting the bad, hard criminals out.
Two flights carrying migrants landed in Guatemala City on Friday, but a planned flight to Mexico was blocked by the Mexican government last week. And Brazil's foreign ministry on Sunday called the process a degrading treatment of the Brazilians deported from the U.S. The State Department did not immediately respond to a request for comment. ICE told the Journal that it plans to use the military planes to increase deportations. But some are questioning whether the use of military aircraft is necessary, since the U.S. has been using passenger planes like these for years to deport migrants. So here's what we know. The C-17 is a large Air Force plane that's typically used to transport troops and cargo, like this tank. While the Air Force says it's designed to hold about 100 paratroopers with their gear, it can also carry more than 800 passengers if needed, as seen here during the U.S. evacuation from Afghanistan. On Friday, two C-17s with about 80 migrants each arrived in Guatemala City from Texas and Arizona. As for the price tag, the Department of Defense says the C-17 costs about $20,000 an hour to operate. That's more than double a typical repatriation flight, which costs about $8,500 an hour, according to ICE. Both President Trump and his border czar Tom Homan have pledged to use the U.S. military to enforce immigration laws, and the White House is deploying frontline combat troops to the southern border.
Every time you enter this country illegally, you violated a crime under Title 8 United States Code 1325. It's a crime. So if you're in the country illegally, you got a problem.